Good evening, ladies. I wanted to show you one of our first projects for the month. And I want to give a shout out to the ladies down at Alney who are missing their class tonight. So we are trying to bring you the January class. So this is our first card. I designed this with our butterfly stamp and of course our new butterfly framelit that's just amazing and beautiful. And I used our Butterfly Basic stamp set for the rest of the design. Let me give you a little closer up view of that. And then I'm going to show you how we did it. Okay, so I took a half piece of vanilla cardstock and cut it at, well, I cut it down at 4¼ inches. And I'm going to get that folded in half. I did go ahead and score it. And we're going to take our beautiful butterfly stamp. Forget what it's called. Something wings. Anyways, I'm going to ink just half of the stamp with Coastal Cabana. So I just need this half here. And then I take my cardstock and just put the fold over the center of the butterfly a little bit off to the right, and then just rub that to ink it good. Normally put a piece of scrap paper over here to catch all the extra ink. And now I have my butterfly, and now I'm going to take my paper snips and just trim off this edge of the butterfly. For camera, I'm going to do that really fast, so it might not look quite as nice as yours will when you're finished. And there we go. Now we have the front of the card finished. And later I'm going to sponge everything with a little bit of crumb cake just to antique it. But I'm going to go ahead and do the inside of my card. I'm going to move my mat out of the way there. I do want to show you how to cut the butterfly out, but I'm going to do that last. I have one already cut out here. Let me just grab it. And I'm going to use that first as a stencil before I put it on the front of my card. So this is my completed butterfly, and I'm just going to lay it here and add a little bit of sponging for the cool effect that that's going to bring. I don't want it real dark because that's where I'm going to be able to write whenever I send this to somebody. So there's what that looks like. I'm just going to close it. You're going to see just a little bit of that when you close your card. So now that's ready to go on the front. Let me just go ahead and do the rest of my stamping. I'm using the fern from the Butterfly Basic stamp set. And I want a full strength image here. And then I'm going to bring it back in here just for a partial image. And let's see, what else do I want in green here? I'm going to stamp my little flower here in the Coastal Cabana. Let me just lay that there. And next I'm going to take another stamp from Butterfly Basics. It's like a little honeycomb. It's just going to go up there in the corner just for a little accent. And then on that we're going to add a butterfly, a couple butterflies here. Okay, and then I'm going to take soft suede and do my greeting, which also comes from the same set. So everything is from this set except for the large butterfly. And I want this to show when it closes, so I'm just going to close that a second and give that a stamp there. Oh, I forgot the outside. This is a little border stamp that I used on the outside of the card. I'm going to go ahead and ink that in soft suede. Turn this so I can grab just the corner here. A little bit crooked, but there we go. And then I'm going to add our extra thick baker's twine in the soft suede as well. But I just remembered I forgot to do something that I'm going to need for this step. So I'm just going to tie that there for just a second. And I want to do my little tag. This is from our Thinlits, the Curvy Keepsake Box Thinlits. And I just want to add a little bit of stamping to that before I stick that on. So I'm adding this little image, which is, I don't know, it says New York, New York. It's like a postmark or something. And then I'm going to put this little flower on here too. And for one more little accent, I want to put one of our Candy Dot Brad tops anyways. And he's going to go in the center of the flower there. Okay. Now I'm ready to tie it on. So I just cross that over and then I'm going to just tie the knot here to hold that in place. And if you don't like the way it lays, you can just stick a little dimensional under that and put it where you want it. Just trim that off. Okay, well, it's coming together. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, I wanted to add a little touch of this honeycomb down here at the bottom. And I think that looks pretty good, all except for some sponging. So I just came around here and using the crumb cake ink, just caught all those edges. So that'll stand out a little bit more when my card is closed. And then I'm just going to do the inside edges as well. Alrighty, and then I'm ready to put my butterfly on, and I'm just going to use a glue dot to do that. I'm going the wrong direction, or two. And then I want to make sure it doesn't stick out over my fold because, hold on one second, I'm going to scoot this, because you won't be able to get it in your envelope. So make sure he's scooted that up there so I can fit this sort of in the center. And it's okay, I want it to fall out over this side of the card, but just not over the fold. There it is. That's how easy it is. Hopefully you'll have fun when you get your Butterfly Basics bundle. I do want to show you really quick in the catalog. I think it's, oops, sorry. I think it's awesome that it comes in a bundle. So here's the Butterfly Basics stamp, and then up here is the Thinlit dies. You actually get 3 different butterflies in the set. So when you purchase this together with the framelits for a clear set, you can get it for $51.75, which is really cool because then during celebration, you can also earn a free celebration set of your choice. Okay, thanks.